Bring it on the guitar.
Hello and welcome to the Rising Stars of Comedy. I am Akriti Tyagi. 10 years ago, radio stations had a simple criteria for hiring RJs. They looked for people who had mellifluous voices. The idea was to introduce a voice on air that people would prefer listening to, much like AIR went about its business in the early days.
Good evening.
They say your voice matters in radio. I believe it's just 30%. What matters is your attitude and your personality, which you can get across with your voice.
Now, however, RJs are the celebrities radio stations are recognized by. Our guest for today has adorned many hats in an illustrious career spanning over a decade. An engineer by qualification, he has been a production controller and anchor with NDTV and Zee News, and an RJ with Radio Mirchi before joining the Big FM bandwagon. Please welcome RJ Anant. Thank you so much for being a part of the show.
My pleasure.
Okay, so generally people do their rapid fire rounds at the end of the show. I'm going to do it at the top.
Bring it on.
What is Anant's full name?
Anant Nath Jha.
Okay. What is Anant's pet peeve?
Pet peeve is uncleanliness and, lizards.
Boring. Okay. Most memorable thing that's happened over a decade to you?
Over a decade,
Yeah.
I've been suspended
From
doing a show.
Can I know the reason why?
I was screaming at my boss
Hey, that's
in front of the entire office.
Hey, that's nice. So, we'll get into the behavioral issues later. Clearly, then, anger management is your favorite movie? Is it?
No. It was just a healthy debate from my side, but unfortunately, she didn't
Not
see it that
perceive
way.
it. Okay. And your favorite movie then on that topic?
Favorite movie in Hindi or English?
Either, both.
Hindi, obviously, it will be Jaane Bhi Do Yaro.
Okay.
And in terms of English movies, it obviously be the Godfather trilogy.
Okay, perfect. What's your highest point of your life?
Highest point of my life is every month when I get my salary check, believe me. I get paid to talk.
And lowest point of your life?
No such low points.
Okay. What do you love about your job?
The fact that I get to listen to music,
Okay.
I get to talk and I get paid for it, and nobody disturbs me while I'm talking.
Perfect. Why do you love being a jockey for Big FM?
I love being a jockey because, it's like I said, you're playing music, you're talking, you'd be doing the same thing at home and not getting paid for it.
Sure.
Every time I open my mouth, it's money.
Perfect. On that note, we're going to start the show. An engineer by qualification. How did an offbeat profession such as radio jockeying come about?
So I took 7 years to complete a 4-year engineering course.
I noticed, I didn't want to ask.
And by the time I completed that course, I realized that there are too many engineers in the world. Most of them were better than me.
Okay.
So I decided, why not do something which not everybody is getting into?
Fair enough. Okay. When did you decide to take it full-time as a profession?
I had been dabbling in radio and scripts since school.
Okay.
But I had made a deal with my parents. They were like, graduate to ban jao. So I was like, ठीक है, graduate ban जाऊंगा. उसके बाद क्या करूंगा is my lookout. They're like, okay.
Okay.
So the moment I completed my graduation, I got into full-time radio jockeying.
You're a well-established name in the Delhi circuit today, in the radio industry. How difficult has been to transition from one radio station to the other and also customize your material according to the radio station policies?
Actually, it's not that difficult because what you are and the reputation that you build is what entices another radio station to pick you up from the earlier radio station.
Okay.
So if you change that, then they're not getting their money's worth.
Correct.
So you really don't change. You just modify and work within the boundaries.
What is the USP of RJ Anant?
I don't know what I'm going to say. None of it is scripted. Everything is live.
Okay.
And I'm not fake.
Hey, that's nice. In a world which is fake right now.
Yeah, there are no put-on accents.
Okay.
If I don't feel like saying it, I will not. If I feel like sneezing on air, I will sneeze it. And I'll ask you to say, God bless you. So everything is real. So I don't have to fake it every day.
Sure, that sounds fair. The whole idea behind the series is that increasingly RJs are incorporating comedy a lot into their scripts. Humor is like a backbone, on which a lot of things are being based on. Your take on that?
So humor in terms of television and radio is very different. Radio is a one-dimensional medium. You only have the sound to play with.
Yeah.
So whereas in television I could pause for dramatic effect or pause to maybe let you grasp what I mean. In radio that would be termed as dead air. I'd probably lose my job if I went silent.
Sure.
So in radio, I mean, humor is not probably something that is going to make you laugh and fall off your chair, but probably make you smile in your head. And if you can relate to what I'm saying, my job is done.
Okay, sounds
So
fair.
that is what, and humor could be something as, so I don't have a mirror I've just shifted houses. I don't have a mirror in my house, so I'm shaving while using a selfie camera. And every day somebody or the other mentions that, yaar, yahan chhoot gaya thoda sa. But theek hai, hota rehta hai.
Fair enough. Okay, so you're a primetime anchor, obviously, in the station right now. How do you demarcate the slot that you're on air with what's happening during the day? I mean, could you give me some blurbs, some little snippets that you incorporate during your show?
So, unfortunately, I'm also supposed to be the programming head of the station.
Oops.
So I come in the morning at 9, forward a few emails,
Okay.
scream at a few people,
Okay.
and have 3-4 cups of coffee. Get 3-4 people in the team to work for me.
Okay.
And by the time everybody goes back home, I come and sit inside the studio at 5 in the evening, do my show till 9, and at 9 I come out. Even if I'm feeling very excited, I'm like, it's been a hard day. It's been 12 hours I've been working non-stop. So life is pretty easy.
So, in terms of, the on-air slot, 5 to 9, what have you introduced since, you've started jockeying for Big FM? What is it, what are the different features, like you were mentioning about that decoding of music that you do with your producer?
Yeah.
So, in terms of that, what have you introduced?
So, a lot of these retro songs, they're the songs that you and I would probably sing in Antakshri.
Sure.
These are the hard-coded songs.
Yes.
So we try and decode them, me and my producer. So I'll probably get her to sing something like Mura Gora Ang Le Le Muhe Sham Rang De De. If you simplify the lyrics, it's a borderline voyeurism and X-rated stuff. Most of the songs are like that.
Sure.
The biggest lie was Kya Dekhte Ho Surat Tumhari, and you can see that he's definitely not looking at her face.
Or you could wear a t-shirt that says, look up
Yeah.
here, the face up here.
So
Yeah.
we're generally decoding lyrics.
Okay.
And that happens between 7 to 8.
Okay.
Otherwise, between 5 and 6, I tell people how to get to cheap romantic places in Delhi.
Hey, that's nice. Give us some ideas.
So have you tried the Mountaineering Institute?
No, not really.
So it depends on how high you and your partner can climb. The
Okay.
higher you climb, the more secluded you are.
Oh, okay.
Then recently, a lot of the bank ATMs were a good place to hang out with your loved
Right,
ones.
because obviously there were not 50,000 people around you.
Yeah.
Right, absolutely.
And there are certain metro stations in Delhi
Hey,
which are...
you going to give us some ideas?
No, for that you'll have to listen to my show.
Okay, fair enough.
My shows are completely live. It takes more time to record. Because once you record, you're like, oh, wait, isko thoda theek kar dete hain. You record it again. When you're going live, you're just going live, it's done. 40 seconds and you're out of it. So all my shows are live. I hate recording. A good way to figure out whether an RJ is live or not is if the RJ doesn't mention the time, means he's recording.